Hi everyone, we are live at Silicon Slopes. My name is Kristina Ayanian and I'm your host from Nasdaq. Joining me today is the VP of Revenue from Builder.ai, Shalabh Moonat. Shalabh, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Can you tell us more about Builder.ai and what you do?
Yeah, absolutely. So Builder is the first ever platform that builds applications for entrepreneurs without the need for them to write any code. So we use artificial intelligence and pre-coded building blocks, which sounds really complicated, but it's actually really simple. So we make it so that people can come to us with their idea and they don't have to worry about the bits and bytes. We just help them get from, hey, I want an app that does X, to here you go, here's an app in your hand.
Builder is really known as a disruptor. Can you talk a little bit more about your mission?
Yeah, our mission is really to focus on the entrepreneur. We also work a lot with enterprises as well, but really with people that are entrepreneurially minded, folks that are trying to take their organizations to the next level, either bring something new to the market or really change the way that their companies operate. And we're doing that in a way that's never been done before. So people have had platforms that reuse code before, but nobody's ever applied artificial intelligence to it, and that's really the secret sauce. So when somebody comes to us and says, hey, I want to build an application, 80% of it's already built for them. And then we take the remaining 20%, the stuff that makes them really unique and makes their idea flourish in the market, and then customize it to exactly what their vision is.
How have you grown in the past 12 to 18 months?
Oh my God.
Where do you begin?
Yeah, so the last 18 months have been an absolute whirlwind. We've raised 2 rounds of funding in that period of time.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, so we raised a Series B and a Series C, which brought our total to about 195 million. The last round, which was our Series C, was led by Insight Partners, was a $100 million round. Just from like a revenue perspective, we've grown about 600% during that period of time.
Wow.
From a headcount perspective, we've more than doubled. So we've gone from about 200 people to almost 500 people. And our plans over the next 12 months are to go to about 1,000 people. So,
wow.
Yeah.
And how do you hope to grow and expand in the future?
It's actually really interesting. So big innovation that we have brought to market is around giving our customers certainty around their projects, right? So making it not just so that it's cheaper and faster, but also so that the risk transfers from them to us. So when they work with other development providers, all the risk is still on them. And so what we want to do is move it to us. And what we've done so far is do that on a project by project basis. What we're looking to do in the future is take that to the next level and do it kind of on a program basis. So if you think about the way that a company operates, they don't know how many projects they're going to kick off, but they typically have a set budget for those projects. And so they have to sort of do a lot of horse trading. And what we want to do is make that really easy for them and make it so that they don't really have to think about that on a project by project basis. And so, Gartner already calls our approach dramatically different. And that's not just the technology, that's also the commercial model. And we've got some really exciting things coming out in the next quarter that I think takes that to the next level.
We're excited to follow. Why have you chosen to be a title sponsor for the Silicon Slopes Summit?
Oh, that's a great question. It has nothing to do with the fact that Utah has some of the best skiing in the country, right? No, we chose Salt Lake City as our home. So I'm from San Francisco, but when we were looking for a home for Builder, we really loved the entrepreneurial community out here and thought that it would be a great place for us. So this is actually our second Silicon Slopes. We were title sponsor last year, and we're title sponsor again this year. And I think we'll continue to sponsor this event because it's really the culmination of everything that's happening technology-wise in Salt Lake City and in Utah. And it's been a phenomenal show for us so far. We've met almost everyone. There's people walking around with Builder hats, and it's just been a really, really great show for us, and we really want to support the mission of the organization.
Yeah, the community here seems like one like no other, so.
It's really, really amazing. You can really feel the energy when you're here.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to following your journey.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, thanks.
All right, thanks, Kristina.